Yin and Yang is something that can sometimes be misunderstood. I'd like to explain it in a simple way and also explain how this can be used in the clinic in the context of acupuncture. And this will hopefully shed some light on it and take away any myths related to it. Yin and Yang are complementary and they are interdependent. This means that they work together and they can transform from one to the other, and they are mutually consuming in that respect. Yin contains a seed of Yang and vice versa. This means that nothing is totally Yin or totally Yang. Yang can transform into Yin and vice versa. Yin, the dark side of the mountain on the north side. It's cold, it's water, it's quiet and silence, dormant, dark, inside the earth, passive. It's a time of dusk and night. Yang, sunny side of the mountain, south side, sun, fire, movement, heat, expanding, daytime, summer and heaven. So to describe yin and yang, I'm going to look at two elements that are polar opposites, and that's water and fire. Water is yin because it is cold and solid, but it is moving as the waves roll in. This is the water's seed of yang. And you can see the clouds and the rain as it transforms from yin to yang and back into yin again as the rain falls. And snow is as rain becomes more yin. And now move on to the element of fire. And you can see this candle here. The candle, the heat from the flame, and the flame itself being yang. But the seed of yin within the yang is the wick, the yin giving it form, as I was describing in my video on what is qi. And not only that, you can see it transforming elements of the yin, the solid wax, which then starts to melt. This is a great example of yin transforming into yang. So in the clinic we look out for signs of yin and yang. How to apply that depends on what we find. So there are various different things that a acupuncturist will be looking for. So for hot signs, these are examples. Heat, so sweating, red skin, like say flushes on the face, hot flushes, stark and scanty urine, dry stools. Does the issue get worse with heat? Is it hot to touch? So in the case of pain, it might get worse when there's heat, so in hot weather, or when hot is applied, or it might be hot to touch, and this will give the acupuncturist an idea of what to do. And is the tongue red? Is the pulse rapid? So this is the reason why we look at things like the pulse and tongue, and we ask other questions, because then we get a full picture of what is happening. And for cold signs, so cold limbs, profuse urination, normally quite light in colour, wet and watery stools, normally diarrhoea. Does the issue get worse with cold? Arthritic pain can get worse with cold and damp weather, and it gets worse during the winter. And a slow pulse. There are various other ways of looking at all of these things, but this is some of the very basic ways that we look at people as a whole to work out actually how to treat them.